It just kept going and going. A Little League game in North Charleston, South Carolina was interrupted by countless barrage of bullets, as you heard there, that just kind of wouldn't stop. And many of the community leaders and parents there are now looking for some significant changes after that traumatic experience happened. So what exactly happened? Where was this happening and who was involved? So according to the North Charleston Police Department, the incident happened in a parking lot near Pepper Hill Park, and that was shortly before 8:45 p.m. Police said that the altercation between two groups led to dozens of shots being fired. In a report provided by North Charleston Police, witnesses told responding officers that a large group of teenagers pulled into the parking lot in separate vehicles and began fistfighting with each other. Then that led to the shooting. The suspects then fled the scene. The report also noted that suspects were shooting from one of the vehicles based on the witness statements. And prior to the NCPD releasing its statement, Ferguson said parents plan on petitioning to stop hosting games at Pepper Hill Park because of the high rate of crime in that area. And it's unclear how the police department response will impact that plan. We're not really sure ever, but also the mayor got involved with the outrage over this whole thing. And he said North Charleston's mayor on Tuesday, he announced a $10,000 reward for information that leads to an arrest in Monday night shooting near a youth baseball game. And according to the Assistant Police Chief Greg Gomes, an officer patrolling the Pepper Hill neighborhood heard the gunfire just before 9 o'clock and responded in less than a minute. Officers recovered one firearm and a vehicle at the scene. According to the officers, 2 more guns were found Tuesday morning near that area. And North Charleston police confirmed that there was another shooting in the same area hours later. So there's a lot of pushback and community leaders are asking for help and changes. But first, thoughts on this event, Ray?
Yeah, I mean, I think that it's really sad to see those kids know what they were hearing right away and know to get on the ground. Because I mean, I grew up in a neighborhood that has a bit of gun violence. I mean, honestly, I still live in a neighborhood that has gun violence. And I suppose it was sort of normalized to us that when you hear that sound, the first thought is not this is fireworks, it's this is gunshots, get down on the ground. And I guess watching it like this was very stark for me because I realized that's not normal. These kids, that should not be their initial reaction. I mean, they shouldn't even have to be in the situation in the first place, but just the way that it seems like they were immediately knew was very sad. But also the response is sort of lackluster. I mean, the police in the area didn't prevent the gun crime from happening. Moving the kids to a different area, while I think is a good idea, isn't gonna prevent the systemic issues that lead to gun violence. So these are sort of like putting a Band-Aid on a broken leg type fixes, as opposed to, I'm investing more money into the community.
I'm glad you brought up the things about bringing up things in the community, because really fast, I want to go to what community leaders were saying, because I feel like they may be opening themselves up to not really helping and maybe looking for the real reasons why these things happen. Let's go to this other side here, you guys. Number 2, about community leaders talking about what we need to do and potentially relinquish some rights to get some help here. Watch.
Now in the community also, you still got to step up. You still got to step up, because again, the police has to retaliate to this. They have to respond. This is where we at. They're going to respond. So yes, they're going to be stopping cars. They're going to be searching. They have to, right? We have to be safe.
It is time to say enough is enough. You see something? Say something. In order for us to make it happen, we have to work together with the police departments and the schools, and we must change this environment.
The environment must be changed. I like how that second community leader did say we have to work with the schools and police to change what the environment looks like. That first guy said the police have to retaliate, respond, stop cars, and we have to let them do it so we can get out of the situation. Now you're giving up your rights and everyone has to get searched. Your last thoughts, Ray?
Yeah, I mean, just retaliation inherently means that you're letting the crime happen first. You're responding to it. You're not being proactive and preventing it in the first place. You're gonna save more lives with a proactive approach and provide a better future for the kids in the community.
Yep, let's not overreact. Let's do something about it not happening again.